Okay, we are live. I'll wait for a few of you guys to show up so we can just hang out and talk for a little bit. So we'll just wait. I'm gonna find a charger for my phone here. I don't think I have one. So. Hey guys, thanks for showing up. We're just gonna do a little bit of a hangout here. I'm in between classes right now. Last week before finals, so we're gonna bang out the finals and then we'll be back in business. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Hey guys, what's going on? Good, how are you? Awesome, thanks for showing up, guys. Hey, what's going on? So like I said, I am in between classes right now. I have like an hour break in between classes. So I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. I haven't been able to post any content this week. So, Darl, what's up? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out. I wanna answer your guys' questions and see what's going on. So I'll go through your questions here. I'm good. Did you practice Spanish? No Spanish. Yeah, weather's been all right. It was raining last week, but it's been cleared up. It's 53 degrees right now here in Fullerton. So, hey guys, how come you don't drive the Blue Pete anymore? It just depends what truck's available and what the job is. Hey Kevin, thanks guys, appreciate it. I know, 20 days until New Year's Eve, that's crazy, huh? I just finished my end of term exams. Yeah, everyone's like a week before me, so I just have this week of or today I have one more class this week and then finals next week. Towing is fun, scary and hard job. Been doing it for 20 years now. Yep, it is fun, but it is definitely a scary and hard job. Hey Jerry, how's it going? France, that's awesome. How long have I been towing? I've been towing by myself for like 2 years. Well, maybe a little less than that, like a year and a half. But I've been just kind of around it my whole entire life, so that's how I have gotten into it. I see you posted your heavy for sale. Have you decided on a new heavy? No, we have not decided on a new truck yet. Just waiting for that truck to sell and then we'll decide. I see you had 2 CB radios. Yeah, one is a CB and one is a shop radio. What is your favorite rotator? Hard to say, I haven't operated any. But regardless, I mean, disregarding weight and all that, the jerr-dans are pretty awesome. But it really depends on what you're going for. South Africa. I've been missing some of your vids for my finals. Going to be catching up soon. Awesome. Can't wait for you to catch up. Good luck on the finals. Great videos, good professional and assertive attitude, and with all your customers. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Zach. Ever meet any other YouTubers like Malachi in Chicago? No, I've never met any other YouTubers, but I would absolutely love to meet up with these guys and just talk and make some videos possibly. That'd be awesome. Did Loves block off the money pit with all that dirt? Yeah, they did. How old am I? I am 19, 20 in January 13th. I want to get into towing, but nobody will hire anyone without experience. You just have to find the right company. They're out there. They will definitely train you. You just have to find the right guy. First time chatting with you, and I have been following for a while. Do you know, or does the company know the De Leon family, like De Leon Towing? I know someone with that last name, but the company name isn't that name. Good morning, Renee. Thug Life. I'm from Ohio. Keep up the good work, and I'll keep watching. Awesome. Thanks for watching. If you could change one thing on your tow truck, what would it be and why? I'd probably want to have the extending, like, rotator style outriggers. Those would be pretty cool. Really would stabilize the truck for side pulls. That's on my personal truck. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? California. How you doing? Vermont. Does your company have service techs? We have personal mechanics that work on our vehicles and our trucks. We do most maintenance in-house, but we do not do like any outside services. Iraq, wow, that's awesome. I've been in the towing for 16 years. Awesome. Get to work, Renee. Just remember to be polite to your customers and don't mess them over for future towers. I live in Michigan, Niagara Falls, France, Massachusetts. Do you own your company? No, I do not. I'm 29. My birthday is June 13th. Right on. Hey Trent, how's it going? Any plans to tow out of the state when you turn 21? I mean, we don't tow a lot of stuff out of state, but if it comes in, then we can definitely handle it. Darla, you just lost 5%. Greetings from SoCal, Iraq. You're gonna do more John Deere moving? Yep, we still do John Deere moves. You ever witnessed a crash? Yes, I have. What is a heavy? Is that like a Ford F-350? So a heavy is what we consider our 35 ton and up. We have two 35 ton wreckers. That's going to be like a big semi with a wrecker body on the rear, and that's what we use to tow semis, pull them out, recover them, flip them back over. That's what we refer to as a heavy. And then we have medium duties, which are like 12 to 25 ton trucks that are capable of towing, like box trucks, tractor only, stuff like that. And then you have your light duties, which are for cars and smaller pickups and stuff like that. Like watching your videos, thank you. Biggest load you have ever pulled? Biggest load I pulled is that one video of that oversized load with the excavator. You guys have probably seen that. When are you getting the membership button? I can do that. Would you like me to do that? Let me just get a little, do you guys know what the membership deal is? Basically, it's not required, but you can allocate $1, $2 a month or whatever to this channel to improve editing, video quality. All the proceeds go back into the channel. So it was something that I'm kind of apprehensive of starting, but if you guys would like me to start that, I could do that. Just let me know. Indiana, remember that video when someone ran over the light? Yep, that was pretty crazy. It's crazy that that light didn't break or anything, so that really shows how robust it is. How often do you go fishing? Ever try fly fishing? I try to fish a few times a year. I've fished with Darl before, and I have tried fly fishing. Good luck in class. Greetings from Spain. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Towing is pretty fun to watch on YouTube. Yeah, it is fun, huh? I mean, I try to put out good content for you guys to make it interesting and fun. What do they mean by a truck being timed out? I don't really know what that means. How much coal can a Peterbilt roll? Depends what kind of engine, truck, all that good stuff. Do you have to ask permission to video each recovery? No, I don't have to ask permission to videotape anything as long as it's on public property. But if it, just to maintain a good relationship with my customers, I do tend to ask them if they are all right with me videotaping. And then with any of our like big accounts and stuff like that, I just do not videotape at all. Hear about the driver that passed in Kenworth, Fontana? No, I didn't. Tell me about it, because I have no idea. Tool that you own that is most often borrowed out of your truck for weeks at a time. Discuss. No tools are borrowed out of my truck, although the heavy duty trucks are notorious for getting bungees stolen out of them, because everyone knows that we carry a whole crap ton of bungees, so everyone likes to come and take a few and never put them back. So that's something that happens. To the top crane, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Which one? I've seen like 4 where idiots run over your light. I know, right? The most recent one was that big, what was it? The roll-off truck that I towed. Do you watch any other YouTubers? Yeah, I watch all of the guys on YouTube, all the towing guys, Malachi, Ron, all those guys, I watch them. What kind of new driveline sockets did you get? The Sunex ones aren't that useful on certain trucks. Yeah, okay, I was literally just gonna talk about that. The Matco sockets that I got, they are, I'll have to get the part number, but basically if you type in Matco driveline sockets, it's a set of 4, comes with a 12 mil, 13, 1/2 and 3/8. Literally the best sockets you could possibly buy. They're pricey, they're like 200 and something bucks, but you take this set of 4 with you and down with you and your impact in a breaker bar or a pry bar, and you can pull really anything. I haven't came across any drivelines that I haven't pulled. They're awesome. They are the perfect size. The tolerances on those Matco sockets versus like a Harbor Freight socket are unreal. There's no play in it at all. So if you guys didn't see my most recent video of me towing that like texture sprayer, I used those and I zipped out this driveline with a 3/8 socket. Roger, hey, thanks for showing up. I used a 3/8 socket, the new driveline socket, and just zipped out, and it was awesome. So I highly suggest those sockets if you are in the market for some new driveline sockets. And yeah, you're right. The Sunex sockets are not the best in my opinion. I mean, I really never, I bought them and I really never used them because they kept getting stuck. Rosarito, thanks for showing up. Hello from San Diego, like your video, send me a shout out. Hey Enrique, thank you for watching. Come to Arkansas, hit the Arkansas River for some massive catfish. We snack huge ones every year. That's awesome. See ya, buddy. Thanks for showing up. Tow truck the other day and I couldn't drop a trailer because the Orlando driver tractor got away from him and he tried to stop it. Oof, that's not good. He was a mechanic that happened at. Don't touch my tools, you lose a finger. Sorry I'm late, hope I didn't miss the important stuff. Nothing too important, we were just kind of answering a few questions and whatnot. Probably stuff you've already heard. When's the next video? Rollover video. I am currently editing a rollover video right now. It is just taking me a while to edit the video because I have to blur out the company name, and that takes a really long time. But it's a good video. I have the headset audio. It's all coming together. I got Daryl's camera angle, my camera angle, so it's gonna be 2 camera angles, this the headset audio, and a rollover. So it'll be a good video. You just gotta stay with me here. It's taking me a while to edit. Yeah, I'm 19, guys, 19. Keep up the good work on your videos. Thank you. That's why I tell our new guys, Darl, and why I keep my boxes locked. I know, that's, you have to. Wrecker or Landau, which one do you like operating or driving better? I don't really have a preference. I mean, the Wrecker's awesome, a lot more like hard work in that truck, but it's just, I like the variety. That's the nice thing. Would you ever change your career or would you stay at what you're doing? I mean, I love what I do, so it's hard to say. I don't think I could do anything else. This kiddo didn't answer me, sorry. Yeah, 19. Greetings from Mexico. Wow, what electric impact would you recommend? The Milwaukee M18, 1,400 foot-pounds of torque, best impact gun ever. Blows away the Snap-on. If Renee, if you guys saw the comments earlier, Renee, he's one of my coworkers. He has the Snap-on, and that Milwaukee runs circles around that Snap-on. Yeah, everyone, thumb up. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, Matco tools are good. I mean, wow, thank you. I really appreciate the $10. That's awesome. Thank you. I will return that favor back to you on your next live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Matco tools are sweet. I personally have invested into Sonic tools. Sonic tools are made in like Germany, and they're the reason that I like them is that they are all laid out into foam, so they have, every tool has their own little spot, and you can pull them out of this whatever designated spot they're in, and then put them back exactly where they need to go. Everything has a spot. That's what I love about it. You can pull a drawer open, look, and see if a tool's missing. They're quality tools too. They're not like cheapo anything like that. So if you're like a weekend warrior and you're just kind of doing your thing, Harbor Freight is probably the way to go. But professional tools are significantly better than what like Harbor Freight and those people could offer you. Let's see. Gotta scroll back up here. Hang on, guys. Okay, there we go. We're back. Greetings from Lone Pine. I tow for American Towing. Love it. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. +1 like. Awesome. Thank you. And subscribe. Thanks. What happened? There we go. Hey there. Thanks for the videos. Nice work from Lubbock, Texas. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. A driver. Wow, that's really sad. Do you like Husky tools? Yeah, I mean, all those brands, Husky, Cobalt, those kind of tools, like I would definitely suggest that if you are gonna buy some tools, try to stay away from the Harbor Freight stuff. They're pretty much junk, but they do get the job done. If you're just in a pinch and you need to buy some tools that will get the job done, they'll get them done. But I'd suggest if you're gonna invest in some tools for your house, for weekend projects, probably invest in like a Home Depot brand, Cobalt, Husky, those kind of things. Snap-on is better. Yeah, whatever. Renee is the guy that owns the Snap-on electric impact. He paid like, what'd you pay for that thing? Like $800? Ridiculous. But it's a good gun regardless. It's just my Milwaukee can change semi-tire lug nuts and his won't even move them. South Africa, awesome. Thank you for showing up. That's funny. My brother, his wife name is Tamarisk. Wow, that's crazy. Independent. That's crazy. What is the heaviest truck you have ever towed with your heavy duty? Like I said, that one oversized load with the excavator on the back, that's probably my heaviest, like total grossed out. But I've towed some pretty like heavy trash trucks and stuff like that. Those are interesting because they don't have any brakes or anything like that. Can you do a starting up and tour of a flatbed tow truck and tour of it? Yeah, I could do that. How's the flying lessons? You still doing the flying? Yes, I am still flying. I just have not have time to edit both of the videos that I'm putting out. So kind of putting that on the back burner for a little bit. Love the videos. First watch was the camper van. Awesome, thank you. Could we ever get a live stream of all the other trucks in the fleet or a video of them besides the one we see all the time? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna, once I can catch up to you guys' comments, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I want to see your guys' response, so give me a second here. Harbor Freight are a pretty good price for tools. Yes, they are a good price. They, like I said, you could definitely, if you're in a pinch and you need to buy something, do that. Have you ever used a rotator? I have operated a rotator once. I had the privilege to go to Van Lingen Towing and hang out with them for a little bit, and they let me play around with their 75-ton rotator. That was really fun. Why do you have to blur company names? Just for the respect out of them. A lot of bigger companies, I understand that they don't want to have their name out there with their truck on the side. It's just bad PR for them, so I totally understand that. You fly GA? Yes, sir. I fly a Cessna 172. Have you ever driven a flatbed? Yes, I have. Thank you, Kevin. What was the hardest tow you did? Hard to say. I mean, just every tow is different. Oh, you're in Hawaii. That's awesome. Yes, sir. I can definitely do a video on rollbacks. Once I catch up here, I have something pertaining to that. I like your videos. I'm from South Africa. Does the company have a service contract with AAA? Yes. Yeah, definitely Harbor Freight. What To the Top Crane said, there's some truth behind that. They're horrible. What do you think of the 2018-29 Freightliner Cascadias towing wise? Absolute pain in the butt. They are horrible. Yeah, Darl, you say Harbor Freight, but yeah, they get the job done, but they're not. They're junk. Yeah, right. I know, Roger. He's definitely taking the bungees out. What is the smallest load you've ever towed? It's hard to say. I've towed some tiny stuff on a big truck. If you ever make it to Missouri, I'll put you in the seat of the crane for a little while. It would make a good video. Yeah, definitely, for sure. I really would like to branch out to these other YouTubers and actually collab with them and put out videos of perhaps you personally operating my wrecker and me operating a crane. I think that'd make for a cool video, like you said. And I actually have family back in Missouri, so that could definitely be arranged. Just wondering why you never use the wheel lift on any air suspension semis. I don't know what you mean by that per se. Are you talking about like the wheel grids that you put on the tires and strap it down? Love the videos, thank you. I always see your company trucks all the time. Awesome. Definitely give them a wave. Try towing a 2019 Cascadia without a winch cable, right? Trying to think of some other ways that I've seen people do it. I've seen them drive them on blocks, but even that's hard if it doesn't run. If you can very carefully lift it with your forks, just like barely giving you like that much clearance in between the oil pan and your crossbar, and then put it back down on blocks. Yeah, dude, I'm totally down to, if you want to email me or anything pertaining to actually having a meetup and making this happen, then I am all for it. My email's in the description, but it's plazatowingsocial@gmail.com. If any of you guys have any thing that you want to say as well, my email and contact information is always in the description. Milwaukee tools are the way to go if you have a lot of money. Honestly though, no, they're not. They're reasonably priced tools for what you get. I think for what you get, they are quality tools. And say you spend, I think I spent like $450 on my impact gun and 2 batteries. With that 2 batteries, they have what you can do is tool only, and that M18 battery runs like 120 different tools. So you can get a grinder, you can get a sawzall, a polishing wheel, all kinds of tools that run off this single battery. It's a very, in my opinion, a very reasonable tool to buy, especially when you get tool only. That tool only really takes the price out of what you pay, that premium for that battery. The battery really adds cost to the tool. Have you ever come across a composite front beam? Yes, I have. I know exactly what you're talking about. You just have to take a little bit extra precaution. Yes, the wheel grids. It is critical now too. I don't like the wheel grids. I've honestly never used the wheel grids out of my truck ever. So that's just kind of what. Seen some nice heavy duty tow trucks on Oahu this week. Probably Advanced Towing, I'd assume. They're pretty good. Yeah, for sure, to the top crane. Definitely email me. I am enjoying your videos, and hopefully you can say the same about mine. So thanks for doing that. We can definitely work some out. That'd be awesome. Have you used any other methods to tow semis? It all depends. Typically what you're going to do is you're going to fork the front axle, you're going to chain it or strap it down to your underlift, and then roll out. So that's what you're typically going to do. Sometimes it gets in an accident and the front axle gets ripped off, so you have to kind of improvise. You can chain sling it, what we call old school junkyard hook it, or you can tow it from the tow pins. There's definitely a bunch of different ways. Milwaukee tools are the way to go now. All kinds of deals right now. Ingersoll Ram batteries tools. Stay away from them too. Does the company allow visitors to tour the shop? I'd have to work something out on that, but that'd be cool. Yes, sir, we are live. You use a rotating rollback. Good video. Maybe that's a question. Do you use a rotating rollback? No, I do not. Hey, Trent, as Malachi, he uses straps to hold down the front end. Why not you? It's all just user preference, really. I personally trust chain more than strap, especially going over metal edges. Although the axle doesn't really have any sharp edges, it's just personal preference. I was taught to use chain, so that's what I do. It just all depends. All right, now that I caught up, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Would you guys like to see light duty footage? I know this channel has based itself off of heavy duty, but we also do light duty service. We do battery changes. We do tire changes, all air services. We do all kinds of services. So let me know what you guys think about that. I think that'd be cool, just bringing you guys some different content, and I even want to let the light duty guys that my coworkers wear the camera if they are up to it, and see what it's all about. Go on some police calls, stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, I don't see anyone saying no, so that's a good thing. Yes, 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 yes. I should like rollback. Yes, hell yes. Anything is better than no videos. Yes, yes. Do you ever use the sleeper on your videos? Yes, I would. I have never used the sleeper. I've never slept there. It's just for extra wheelbase, honestly. I have to get back to work. Keep up the great work, brother. I say post whatever. Some of the smaller stuff is what gets most views on my channel. Right on, dude. I look forward to your email. Go ahead and email me, and stay safe out there. Definitely would. All the above. Yes. Yeah, I would like to see all of it. Yes. Yes, because I think I learned. Yes. That would be great. Yes. Yes. Super yes. Yes, I'd watch. Awesome. Well, that gave me good feedback. Hopefully this weekend, after my next class, I'm heading back home to go work. So hopefully we can get some light duty footage and give you guys some more content and variety. Do you guys have any questions for me? Yes, sir, we do, unfortunately, work fatality calls. I do not videotape those calls. I don't even post anything about them, so that's why maybe you have that question. But yes, we do. It is just something that's part of the business, and I'd be perfectly fine if I never worked one again, but like I said, part of the business, unfortunately. So it's just something that we have to deal with. Let's see. Why do you leave one chain on when you are bringing down the flatbed? It's a safety measure. If sometimes when you're working that landall, that flatbed that you're referring to, you have to pitch the angle of the bed pretty high up for whatever reason. Maybe the brake fails, some sort of mechanical failure, and you're at that angle. The bed isn't even touching the ground yet, and whatever you're towing starts rolling away. That could cause damage, someone could get hurt, it could run through a car or something like that. So I always just leave a chain on it, and then when I'm loosening the chain, I'm watching the tires on whatever it is to make sure that it's not rolling away from me. Just a safety measure. Anyone use Matco impact wrench here or what? I've never personally. Hey, what about getting an aero board? I don't see any use in an aero board because the things that we hook up are blocking the anyway, so no one's gonna see the aero board until it's too late. In my experience, the sleepers are best when you and your girlfriend or wife need to. What is like your dad owning the company? Light duty, yes. Will you guys ever get a rotator? Hard to say. I couldn't tell you. How far are you from your PPL? I have 22 hours currently. What bigger do you like most? Like 18 all the way. You are too much. I admire you very much. I watch you all. Thank you. How many trucks do you guys have? We have 33 trucks. Which landall is the steel deck? We have 3 landalls and 1 Trail King. The Trail King is the steel decked one, and that's where we put all of our like heavy equipment and stuff that could potentially scratch the wood or put marks in it. Did you eat lunch yet? No, it's a 10:15 here in the morning, so I have not eaten lunch yet. If you're being hit somehow, can you use an aero board? I really don't see any use. I shouldn't say any use, but I just don't see the need for an aero board per se. It's just people are just gonna keep doing it. So that's kind of my 2 cents on it. You are such a safety conscious person. Thank you, appreciate that. I try. Definitely have to keep safety in mind when working in this industry, but more so even with heavy duty. Hello there, Trent. I like your video and I'm learning a lot from you. Thank you, appreciate that. Why don't you get to use the 50-ton? Just preference? Yeah, we just all have our assigned trucks, that's why. You should put a camera on the back of the truck so we can see what's happening. I have done that in certain videos. You just have to find them. Please exploring a little bit about sprung loads and the importance of proper securements. Please explain a little about I don't know what you mean about sprung loads, but the importance of proper securement. Yes, it is very important to secure your load down. From a liability standpoint, you just can't take any chances. You really can't. And two, it's just, you need to. There's a lot of people out there roll down the road without straps, and it probably isn't going to get hop out of the forks or out of the wheel grids or whatever. It probably won't, but there is absolutely no excuse to not take those steps to prevent it, because then you're saving yourself and the company. You're like I said, there's really no reason to take a shortcut like that. Okay, I will send you an email to the top crane. Sorry, maybe it's because it's a live stream that it's not there until the video gets actually uploaded. So maybe check on one of my actual upload videos, and it should be there. But if I don't get an email from you in a bit, I'll send you an email. Were you or the company affected by the wildfires in California? No, thankfully we were not. I do a lot of heavy duty and miss the medium duty and light duty calls too. Love my job. You're my favorite tow truck driver. I love it. Thank you. See ya, Darl. I have to go feed a horse. Nice talking to you. Have fun. Would you do both heavy duty or medium duty recovery? I do it all. I really do. Primarily, I do heavy duty, but I will hop into medium duty, I'll hop into light duty, I'll hop in all those trucks if the job needs to get done, and I'm more than capable of doing it. Don't get me wrong though, I'm probably not going to do it as efficiently or fast as the guys that run a light duty all the time, but I could figure it out. Later, Roger, thanks for showing up. From Brazil, awesome. Have you fought the tractor guy yet? No, I haven't seen him in a while, so he's out here. So, anyway. Anything in the money pits? No, all the money pits actually got closed down, so we don't do anything there now. Please explain the importance of a clear driving record for insurance ability in California. Yeah, so you do have to be, at least to be considered for insurance, you have to have a clean driving record, you have to pass drug test, you have to really have a clean driving record is the biggest thing, because it'll either come to the point where the insurance will refuse to insure you, or the company, it'll just be too expensive to insure you. So you really have to have a clean driving record. Do you do ride-alongs? It all depends. It really does. I mean, I'd be happy to take my subscribers on some ride-alongs. Trent, which truck do you prefer to operate? My 35-ton is my go-to truck. I have a connection with it that I know it. So, have you put the new lights on your truck? Not yet. I have not. Do you order your trucks or buy as is? Most of the time, we find it and buy it, but it's basically buying as is because we find exactly what we want, or ordering. It's almost like ordering because we find exactly what we want. That would be cool to do Christmas lights. So yeah, like I said, guys, thanks for showing up. Just want to talk with you guys, get some opinions, anything like that. Just let me know what you're thinking. If you want, would love to invite you up here to New York and you can work my rotator for you. Awesome, I appreciate that. That's awesome. I would love to do that. What year did plaza towing start? 50 years ago. Coming up. We're coming up on our 50-year anniversary. On your 35-ton, have you ever wanted to change the stacks? Yeah, that'd be cool. Flying videos will be coming. Just be patient with me. No, my mom's not a dispatcher. I didn't notice that the sun here, hang on, let me adjust. The sun's like glaring into the camera. Can you guys see all right? Can you do more medium duty towing videos as well? Yeah. Let's see what happened there. When's the next towing video? I'm currently editing a video. It's a rollover video, but it's taking me a while to edit because I have to blur out the company name, so it's just taking me a while, so just stay patient with me. But hopefully we get some videos uploaded this weekend. And the biggest wrecker we have is a 50-ton wrecker. Darrell is a funny guy. What are you going to school for? Business administration. What is the oldest tow truck you guys have, and can you do a video on it? Well, the oldest truck that we have, don't quote me on this, but it's a 1932 tow truck. It's we restored it, so use it's just like a showpiece. So we have that, but our oldest like truck that we have is probably our medium duty, which is for sale. But our average fleet year is like 2014, 2015. We have a very new fleet. Do you work full-time? Depends what you define as full-time. I mean, like I can work up to 30 hours a week, but that's in a 3-day period. So I don't work like full-time currently because I do college. 50-year anniversary, 50-ton rotator, that'd be cool. Who uses the 50-ton? Currently, Roberto drives that truck, but it is for sale. Be sure to thumb up, guys. I want to move. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good way to block this sun. I'm in my car if you guys didn't figure that one out. Oh, there we go. Sunshade. Only problem with the 75-ton is it is not California legal to tow down the road. We would like to maintain the towing ability to go down the road. 75-ton can't tow, and it's pretty much overweight going down the road. How long have you had the channel open? I'm curious how long it took to get 40K. I believe I'm coming up on a year this upcoming January, I think is a year. But I did have a channel prior to this that I think I transferred like 10,000 subscribers from. So I got a little bit of a head start. Why is the 50-ton for sale? We have a truck on order, but I'm not telling you guys what it is. What you think of a 2019 Peterbilt? Just like the 2018, no difference. Are you going to replace the truck that's for sale? Yes, eventually. Yeah, Arizona is different with a 75-ton. In Arizona, you are exempt from like everything, which is awesome, but it sucks for California. You planning on going into a job which is to do with your degree or just work in Plaza? No, I'll go back to my company. Wow, then I have a lot of videos to catch on then when I'm not working or on breaks. I watch your videos. Awesome, I appreciate that. What kind of car do I drive? I have a Ford Fusion. It gets me down the road. Trent, what does Henry have? A 5065? Yes, I believe he does have a 5065, and he has something else. Can you explain more about the Arizona exemptions? So in California, we have an annual transportation permit that allows us to tow over length, and we can be like 120 feet long. I think we can be like 10 feet wide, something like that. Biggest thing though is that we cannot exceed a certain weight limitations on our drive axles. So say, for example, our 50-ton is like, I think it weighs 32,000 pounds on the 2 drive axles. And with the purple permit, you are allowed to go up into like 59,000 pounds with the tag axle down on that Tridom setup. So if you exceed that, then you are overweight. Now, that really isn't an issue for that truck, but say you get into a 75-ton rotator and with that same exact setup, but the truck already weighs 55,000 pounds on the rear end, and you're only allowed to put 59,000 pounds on it. That means you only have 4,000 pounds of useful load, which basically means you can tow a smart car. So yes, it can go down the road, but it won't be able to tow at all. Hopefully that makes sense. So in Arizona, you're pretty much completely exempt from that as far as I know. Let me see what I can do about the glare. Okay. I picture you as a diesel pickup guy. I would definitely be driving a diesel pickup, but commuting 100 miles back and forth from college, it's more economical to be driving a Ford Fusion. There we go. I'm gonna adjust the camera here so we can get out of the sun. Let's see. I haven't seen a 150-ton rotator or anything about it. I've heard about a 90-ton that Miller's producing, but I have not heard anything about 150. That would be crazy. Do you have to go through the DOT scales? Yes, yes we do. Yeah, my dad does watch my channel. Can you run code? No, in California we're not allowed to run code. I know, right? 75-ton towing a smart car, that would be comical. California needs to adopt that exemption. Yes, there is work in legislation to adopt that exemption. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be really nice if it would, because then our recovery and our capabilities as a tow company to provide cleaner and faster cleanups would skyrocket. But I don't think it'll happen, especially with this whole bridge law thing that California has. Do you play any games in your spare time? Yeah, I do. I play a bunch of different games. I play some flight simulators. I play like the new Red Dead Redemption. I've been playing that a little bit. I play like Kerbal Space Program, stuff like that. Just kind of weird stuff, but that's what I do. That's some serious weight, right? Yeah, it's heavy. England. Code means running lights and sirens. I'm currently in debate with Miller specking out 300-ton rotators. Wow, that's awesome. What is the coldest it gets in your area? I would love to tow and have a tow endorsement. It gets down to 0 or below our coldest nights here in New York. I think the coldest I've seen it here is like 31, 29 degrees, stuff like that, but it's kind of, it just depends. But like on average, I'll wake up in the morning, it'll be like 45, 44 degrees in the winter. Actually, I take that back. It's a little colder. It gets down to like 35 in like toward Christmas in January. Right now, when I'm waking up, it's like 45 degrees. But it gets back up into the 60s by the end of the day. South Wales. Do you play American Truck Simulator? I have, but I don't do it very frequently. Take care, Trent. I have to go at a doctor's appointment. Take care and stay safe. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Do you like to drive semi-trailer, Kenworth, or Peterbilt? I prefer our Kenworth. It's just a nice driving truck. But do you play spin tires? I have played spin tires. At least for my training, I get to drive trucks. Awesome. So, cool. Well, I am glad that this is going well. I am thanking everyone for showing up and watching. I'm also going to thank you guys for 40,000 subscribers. That is an awesome landmark for me. I'm stoked about that, and I want the channel to continue growing. So hopefully that keeps growing and we get up there in life. Do you guys do any repossession work? No repossession work. We stay away from that. Is there a female in your life? Yeah, I have a girlfriend. It's 37 degrees here in Michigan. It is 53 degrees here in California. Keep up the great work. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, we're coming up to 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Be sure to follow my new Plaza Towing Instagram account, Plaza_towing. on Instagram. Be sure to follow our Facebook, Plaza Towing. You guys are already here on YouTube. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. And I believe that is all our social media platforms. Please do go ahead and follow those. If you are looking for some Plaza Towing apparel, look below in some of the past videos, or go to Teespring/Plaza Towing, where you can buy shirts, not hats, sorry, shirts. You can buy sweatshirts, women's tank tops, coffee mug, stickers, all kinds of apparel for relatively good prices. So just go ahead and do that, and all proceeds go right back into the channel, so you can definitely support this channel that way. Another thing that you could do is look in the links below, and there is a PayPal link. You could also donate that way. Obviously not required, but just so you guys know, all proceeds do go back into this channel to provide better content for you. So with that being said, guys, I wish you a happy holidays. Thank you for 40,000 subscribers. Yes, we do ship to Canada. Good comment. International too. Anywhere in the world, everything is shipped. And let me know if you guys have any comments, suggestions, anything like that. And stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 40,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that. I can see all you guys following on Instagram right now. It's giving me a bunch of notifications. Thank you for subscribing there. And go ahead and stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully we get some towing videos out this weekend. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Stay tuned for more.